On a wonderful fall afternoon in the state of Texas, the roof is open, and we've got football from NRG Stadium in Houston. They do it big here in Houston, and a second ago it was a Texas-sized welcome for their hometown guys. They're fired up and ready to go as they get set to match up with the Jacksonville Jaguars.
To kick off for Houston.
Seems like we were just starting training camp, but here we are in October, and off we go on EA Sports. That'll be taken about a yard deep. And they'll get him down right at the 25-yard line, so the same result, and he opted for the touchback.
25-yard line.
He'll have a first down past the 40 and all the way up to the 46. Just like that, a pickup of 20 on their first play from scrimmage.
That's a very nice game there, a confidence-building run. Love the execution up front, and the way he pressed the hole, absolutely perfect.
A big hitter to start the drive has him up near midfield here for 1st and 10. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. A good gain again. That's now 31 yards combined on those last two plays. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on 1st down. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. No gain on the play. It'll be 2nd down. Well, if you look where that play starts, O-line versus D-line, that was a battle won by the D-line.
Yeah, and oftentimes it's won by quickness off the ball. Who can handle the guy across from them best? On that play, the defensive line did exactly that.
From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And here's another tackle made at the line. So they're converging well on the football now.
Right at the line.
Back-to-back stops make it 3rd and 10.
Brings up 3rd down.
Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. And he fires one that's intercepted. Ronnie Johnson picks it, and he returns it up just shy of the 20 to the 19-yard line. Remember, Charles, this is the #1 defense in the NFL, and they proved their mettle here, forcing the turnover on the opening possession.
And sometimes when you play a team that has that reputation, that's earned it by their play, the psychology is, okay, they're #1. They have to prove it to us, and they tried to attack. They found out that that ranking was real.
And if history is any indication, when this defense gets off to a good start, look out.
Yeah, their offense plays off of them awfully well, too.
So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20. They'll run for the first time with Phillip Lindsay. This will be a short gain of 3 before he's brought down at the 22. The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
Now it's Lindsay. And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. All right, I got to ask you, with these RPOs, essentially the quarterback has 3 options, right? So what's different from that versus the triple option that we see the service academies run at the college level?
As a general rule, the triple option at the college level, most things are called outside of the quarterback faking it to the runner and then keeping it himself and maybe having a trail back. What I mean is, in the NFL, that option to throw the football all comes about organically. It's a natural deal based on reads. In college, if you're going to throw the football for triple option, you've actually called that play.
Rolling to his right. He'll get this to Phillip Lindsay, complete. And he gets this up across the 35 before he's out of bounds. It's a gain of 5, and it's a 2nd down. Shotgun snap and a give to Lindsey. And this winds up a pickup of 2, maybe 2.5 to about the 39.
Made the tackle.
Typically, we think it's the strong safeties that are better tacklers, especially closer to the line of scrimmage amidst traffic. But in this case, how about the free safety coming up and making the big-time play?
Taylor now to throw on 3rd down. He'll find Lindsey here. That'll back him up 2 yards and also bring up 4th.
If you're a selfish player and you're throwing the ball, you're cool with the completion. Maybe not so cool with the yardage loss, though, huh?
Yeah, you went backwards on the yardage. Hey, it kind of works like a sack for the defense there.
Yeah, it's a really big play for them, right? Able to figure it out, sniff it out, and finish it off.
Here we go on 4th down with Taylor. And able to find Conley. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. So not only do they convert on 4th, but they pick up 22 yards in the process. So in Jacksonville territory now. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 41. They go back to the ground now with Lindsey. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on 1st down.
Tackle made at the 36-yard line. It's a gain of 5.
On 2nd down, here's a keeper by the QB. Here's a quick throw out left. That's caught. And he'll be upended at the 33 following a gain of 3. And guess what? It brings up 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd and
They're trying to keep the drive going. This will be play number 8. It's 3rd and 2. Play action. It's Taylor. Jacksonville's pass defense holds serve. 4th down.
I'm looking at this with my defensive eyeglasses on because you remember the old days when a tight end saw a linebacker covering him and thought he had a mismatch? But the way they can run nowadays, not necessarily so. They gave it a shot downfield. That one incomplete.
And this one is right down the middle. And it's now 3-0 Texans. They were probably hoping to get him a little bit closer for a shorter field goal, but he was able to get it done from deep.
Nice little tester for him to begin things, huh? I think he was open for a little bit more of a chip shot. Instead, they made him stretch it out a little bit, but he's got to feel great now that he put it through the pipes.
And his guys will get the football right at the 20-yard line.
Jaguars take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. They threw an interception the first time they had the football, only gave up 3 points off of that, so it shouldn't be a difficult thing to overcome.
It really shouldn't, as long as they're not listening to the chatter coming from the other side, because when you throw a pick, look, I know defensive backs, they have a tendency to be a little bit loud after they take one away, but they also have a tendency to gamble a little bit more, thinking they'll get a second one. Maybe they can take advantage of that with some double moves.
And he'll be taken down as that will take us to the end of the first quarter of play. 3-0 after 1 on EA Sports. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And tough going there as he'll only get it up to about the 31.
He's brought down.
In on the stop, the safety, Troy Apke.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. They wind up losing a couple there, so they go behind the original line of scrimmage, and now 3rd and 11 coming up. On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. Looking for his running back, and he's got him. And a pretty nice tackle there, ranging up from his free safety spot as he'll stop him about a yard short.
But it brings up 4th down.
They'll try and run for it. He's got a first down and then some at midfield. And finally brought down at the 31-yard line. 4th down conversion plays, you usually think 1, 2, 3 yards, maybe 10. Not there. What a huge pickup as the Sticks make a drastic shift forward. So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30. And they'll run it. This is James Robinson. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3.
What a luxury to have a guy like this who can not only spell your starter, but can come in and keep drives going.
A good run, got 7 on 1st. Here's 2nd and 3. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And he'll be brought down at the 21, just shy of the 20 in the red zone. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a 1st down.
1st down, Jaguars.
Shotgun now. Here's an inside give. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8. 2nd and 2.
That's a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it. But a lot of the blitzers, they come in a little bit high. They don't have great leverage, and they're easily blocked and turned to the side.
And he's able to break out of 1 tackle, but then quickly brought down. It'll be a gain of 2 on the play, but they'll remain a few inches short here with 3rd down looming.
3rd and less than a yard.
Second quarter, 2 minutes remain. 3-0 our score. We'll remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll join Jonathan Coachman and the gang in Orlando. Coach will have stats and scores from the early games going on here around the NFL. That's out to the left and complete. They only got 2, but that was enough as they'll convert to make it 1st and goal. That time the conversion comes courtesy of the RPO. And
know what it did? It moved the Sticks. Nice pickup on 3rd down. Even better decision.
They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And running room hard to come by here. He gets it down to the 8. Only a yard that time. 2nd and goal. Defensively, pretty good start there with their backs against the wall.
That's a win for the stop troops right there. And if I'm them, I get a little bolder now. They won the first battle. Keep coming after them. Put the pressure on them.
Here's 2nd and goal, operating from the 8-yard line. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And a little bit of space there, takes it inside the 5 to the 3. Now the Texans will burn the first of their timeouts as they'll talk it over here before what will be an important 3rd down. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. Flush to his right. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Picked off by Troy Apke. And a short return to the 6-yard line. A young quarterback, Charles, rolling to his right. I know he's right-handed, but is that one that maybe a veteran sticks in his pocket?
I think so, but you have to remember with young quarterbacks, it may take a few years before they get all the stuff out of them that they did earlier in their career or even in their college days when they were used to being dominant. In this case, the NFL veteran defense ended up winning the battle.
Shaquille Barrett in on the tackle.
That's a really good gain right there. They pick up 5 yards halfway to a first down. The only problem now in the huddle, everyone's going to want to touch the football. Be a lot of chattering now because they've seen that they can move the line of scrimmage.
And now he'll tuck it and run. Taylor able to use those legs of his to pick up a first.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 27-yard line.
On first down, it's Taylor. Throw left side complete. That's Lindsey. Now the Texans will use one of their 2 remaining timeouts as the clock will stop with 34 seconds to go before halftime.
At the 27-yard line.
Second and 10.
I'm coming after you. I'm coming after you. 44 to Mike. 44 to Mike. Check. Go. Take the edge. Go.
To throw is Taylor. Eluding the pressure right. It's hauled in by Brandon Cooks. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. The Texans going to signal for their 3rd and final timeout as they'll stop the clock with 24 seconds to go in this first half. So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10. From the shotgun, it's Taylor. Flushed out right. And that will be incomplete with a clock showing 18 seconds now to go.
They've given up a few first downs on this drive, but getting the incompletion there, that should give them something to build on and maybe turn the tide.
Taylor incomplete on first down. Here's 2nd and 10. To throw again. Taylor. That'll be incomplete as the clock will stop with 14 seconds remaining. Chris Conley, the intended receiver, and it's 3rd down.
3rd down and 10.
So out comes the field goal team now for the 2nd time here today. This from 54 yards away. And his kick is absolutely perfect. And they're able to double their lead just before half. It's 6-0. So good work there to get points just before the half as they add on to their lead.
As trite as it sounds, every little bit helps. That's exactly what they're going for. Anytime you get a chance to put points on the board, you take it.
And they didn't leave the other side with much time at all on the clock.
Jaguars take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. To this point, the results have not been good. 2 possessions, 2 turnovers.
And that's obviously something that can't continue, but to go a little bit deeper on that one, I would think about some play calls now, not even necessarily to my best player, but to someone I can trust with the ball. Try and get things settled down a little bit.
They'll operate from the 32-yard line here, 2nd and 3. This time they'll just keep this on the ground. And this will go as a short gain on what will be the final act of this first half. We have hit halftime. Still 2 more quarters to go. We'll take a timeout. We'll be back after this. You're watching the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. It's in the game.
Lambeau to kick off for Jacksonville.
It's the Texans in front, and they're going to get the football first as we are back underway in the third quarter. And that's fielded on the back line of the end zone. The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. And both of these defenses have been stifling these last few drives offensively. Just not able to get anything going. So what needs to change?
I think a lot of the guys will go back and review, so to speak, because everyone has someone assigned to how did each play work. Okay, what did we use that kind of worked for us during this?
And eventually taken down here. Great coverage downfield. Josh Allen in there to bury him for a loss of 11. So they come out of the locker room trailing, but plays like that, they won't be trailing much longer. Defense really starting out well this second half.
Yeah, they knew they had to jumpstart things a little bit. They really struggled in the first half trying to slow them down, but now they had a plan, made that adjustment that we always talk about, and it worked very well on that play.
After the sack on first down, Taylor. And, boy, that one drops incomplete, but if he was hit a fraction sooner, it may have been a fumble.
Well, as we get ready for third down, let's go back and recap here. The sack on the first play of this drive, that threw a wrench in what they were trying to accomplish because they were compelled to throw the ball on second down. A running play was not in the works. And that incompletion set up another passing down here on third and long.
Check, 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 check. Slam, slam, slam.
Third and long, it's Taylor. Escaping the pressure right. And he comes back with one complete. And he'll get to the 29-yard line, brought down there. And it's a 15-yard pickup, but it'll lead to a fourth down. This offense converted once on fourth down earlier. Now they're out there again to try once more. They'll indeed go for it. It's Taylor. Able to find Waller. That's complete. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. The conversion is successful with a sizable gain of 13, and the decision to go for it looks like a smart one. Taylor, he's going to keep it on the option. And he's going to bull his way forward to the 48. 6 yards there on the keeper. It's second down. A little do-it-yourself run right there and a nice gain.
And I like that he knew that that was about all he was going to get. So he did a nice job of protecting himself, took care of the football, took what the defense gave him. If they continue to allow him to do that, they'll find their way taking what they can all the way to the end zone.
On second down now, it's Lindsey, and he'll take it down shy of the 45 at the 46. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down.
At the 46-yard line.
Out of the gun, it's Taylor. Flush to his right. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's second down.
That was an interesting look there because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of them, and I think that discouraged him from taking off and made him try a pass downfield that fell incomplete.
44, Mike, 44.
Second and 10 now, it's Taylor. He finds Randall Cobb with a completion. And they'll get this to the 30-yard line before crossing over out of bounds. He was held without a catch in the first half, but he's got one here, and he also picks up a first down. A run with Lindsey out of the gun. And he stopped immediately there.
Philip Lindsay.
Miles Jack there to make the tackle. Third quarter of a tight football game as we come up on a 2nd and 10.
Second and
from the gun, it's Taylor.
The 31-yard line.
Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Lindsay.
Taylor's pass.
It'll be a gain of 9, and that'll bring up a 3rd and 1.
Gain of 9 brings up 3rd and 1.
Now it's Taylor. Forced out to his left. He may try and run for this.
Let's go for it.
5 yards on the scramble, and that's enough to pick up the first.
10 at the 17-yard line.
So it looks like somebody may have forgotten the snap count, and a 5-yard penalty ensues. The full start backs him up 5, 1st and 15. Now a carry for Lindsay. And he's taken down after a gain of 3 as they move it from the 22 to the 19.
Taken down.
Well, obviously, they would have at least liked to have gotten back to the original line of scrimmage. Instead, now they're dealing with 2nd and long.
I thought they would have passed it after the penalty. Probably wish they would have now. 2nd down and 12 at the 19-yard line. From the gun, Taylor. That's caught by Waller out left side. And now they're inside the 10 as he's brought down at the 9. They'll wind up getting 10 back as that sets him up for 3rd down. And the Jags have 5 in the secondary here on 3rd down.
Switch. Back to 60. Rush in. Check 13.
And they'll run with a former All-Pro. This is David Johnson. Yeah, boy, from up here, I don't think Johnson got there. No, he did not. He needed 2. He got 1, and that's going to leave him with 4th down and a yard.
Brings up 4th down and 1.
And no move to get the offense off the field. They'll stay put on 4th and 1. They run. It's Johnson. And he picks up the first as he's able to take it down to the 7-yard line. It'll be a pickup of just 2. And the decision to go for it pays off. They've got a 1st and goal. Back now in Houston, it's the Texans in control of the football and leading this game as well as we start the 4th.
Nothing.
So 1st and goal, 6 points here would go a long way toward wrapping this one up. They'll run with Lindsay, and this is going to result in losing yardage. They're driven back to the 8-yard line. That sends them 2 yards in the wrong direction and leads to 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and goal at the 8-yard line.
Now they'll throw with Taylor. Able to shake him off, but now he's swallowed up and taken down. Josh Allen, he's the one that got home and takes him down for a loss of 9. A lot of tired bodies on that field, but this is a big play, 3rd and goal. Taylor will throw. He dumps it underneath here to Lindsay, and he'll be brought down right on the edge of the goal line at about the 1-yard line. A terrific job there to keep him out of the end zone, and now it'll be 4th and goal. Here we go with Johnson. And he gets into the end zone. Touchdown, Houston. David Johnson, his 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Texans will extend their lead.
I wonder if he changed anything on his play sheet or they just executed better. Because they had 2 previous drives that ended in field goals. Before this one, they finally were able to put into the end zone.
Well, whatever he did, speaking of the offensive coordinator, might be using that formula going forward. It worked there.
Yeah, it worked very well. He and his field general in pretty good sync right now. They're starting to move the ball well.
And this one's caught. And their fourth quarter lead grows by a couple more. And around the goal line, especially on 2-point tries, sometimes the QB's best friend is that big target, the tight end.
I love how you described it because you know he's going to have some length and some catch radius as well as a big body to keep people away from the football.
And they'll bring it out to the 25 as Agnew elects for the touchback.
They're on 25-yard line.
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. And you're still in this game. I mean, yeah, you haven't scored. Offense obviously has struggled, but you're only 2 scores down, so all hope not lost.
Not at all, because we're talking about the NFL, and teams can score fast in this league. Quick strikes, you're right back in it. You're exactly right. Keeping hope alive.
Big O.J. Howard, his intended target. And now it's second down. A throw complete to Dorsett. He'll be dropped after a gain of about 6 across the 30 to the 31. Under 4 to play now. Clock running. Third down. Now they'll throw here out of the gun. He's going to find his running back. It's complete. And he is going to have a Jags first down as he'll be marked down a yard or 2 past the marker following a gain of 6. Rookie quarterback, rookie running back. They team up there to pick up the first. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. They'll look to throw again. And he's going to find his man out of the backfield. That's complete. And he'll be out of bounds after getting this one across the 40. They're giving those short little routes. Tackled him in bounds, too. They're just not wanting to get beat over the top.
Yeah, and if you can't really get downfield, take the short routes. But now you've got to have guys who can actually break tackles and increase those gains.
And he's going to go down. The Texans come at him and able to bring him to the ground. The Jaguars on third down. 2 for 5 to this point. This will be 3rd and 15. He finds Dorsett. It's complete. And he's going to come up a few yards short. Brought down at the 45. It's a pickup of 13, but they're still a bit short. And it'll be 4th down. He's going to have his running back. It's complete. And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds. The time to pull out the stops is now, and they convert there on 4th down. The 4th down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on 1st down. From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. And nowhere to fit that football in. It's knocked away and incomplete. Bradley Roby there defensively.
Certainly looked like someone was very confident in his ability to fit that one in. I would say he was overconfident because there wasn't a whole lot of separation there. Had that one covered pretty well downfield and knocked it away.
He's going to air it out for Dorsett. And this is intercepted. And that should do it. Lonnie Johnson picks it. And he will take this all the way up past the 40-yard line. Down under 2 minutes to go in this football game. So it's Texans football as we welcome you back. And you'd have to figure they're just looking to burn these final 2 minutes away and get out of here with a victory. After the interception, here's Taylor. He'll buy some time right. And Waller taking it in over the middle. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. That's good for 28 yards.
At the 31-yard line.
Taylor going to throw it. Sliding out of the pocket. And he just gets rid of it. Throws it away. A wise move there. Looked like nobody open. Now second down.
Yeah, that one sailed on him. You've got to make sure you give your receiver a chance to come down inbounds because they are very gifted. They'll make the circus catches, but they make them out of bounds. That does you no good.
Taylor incomplete on first down. Here's 2nd and 10. Throwing again. Taylor. It's caught left side by Cooks. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. Give him 14 on that one and a first down. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. He'll dump this one off to Lindsey. Down he goes at the 10 with a solid pickup of 8. 2nd and 2, first down marker at the 8. Throwing again, it's Taylor. And he's got it. And he's in. Touchdown, Houston. Brandon Cooks, his first touchdown on the year. And the Texans push further out in front. And it is now 21-0.
Good. Makes the score Texans 21, Jaguars nothing.
So after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn now to kick it away. And this carries into the end zone. And they'll bring it out to the 25 as Agnew elects for the touchback.
At their own 25-yard line.
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. And let's face it, this drive is not going to have any bearing on this game, but it's kind of important for one reason, isn't it?
It certainly is. You got to get points. And, okay, all right, I'm being facetious here. But you get points, you feel a little bit better about yourself as you move on to the next one.
2nd and 6, just inside the 30. And this time he's not going anywhere. They'll get him down right at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play there, so they're left with a 3rd down and 6. And he's got his man out of the backfield. That's complete. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. A 14-yard first down pickup for the Jaguars.
First down, Jacksonville.
Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. He's going to hit his man out of the backfield. Complete. And he'll get it out a couple yards shy of midfield at the 48.
Complete to number 1. A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5 at their 48-yard line. Today's final score, Texans 21.